Howdy y'all, welcome to another edition of Getting Outdoors. So I've had some questions. One was from my wife of why in the world do you need these big tomato cages? Well, one was just structurally to keep them going, but the other thing is that it makes your growing season a lot longer. If you see, if I just had maybe one tomato cage, because again, remember these are the super size. So these are the remesh bars, remesh sheets that are bent in half and then just using zip ties there. And then some of them have stakes, T-posts, some don't. But if I had just done one, as you can see, and I know I need to clean this all up and stuff, but this is what was in the spring. And during the summer, you know, you get no tomatoes. It dries out. But the reason that you go with these extensions is because, look, down here was all the spring stuff. This is where, you know, mostly we got a lot of tomatoes from. But as you go up, look, all new growth and all new tomatoes. Look at all the tomatoes that are hanging out in here. And they're all, I mean, look at them. They're all in there. So this is what is going to be able to give, you know, tomatoes going into the fall. Again, here is what was kind of the production area of the spring. There's still some tomatoes down over there that had the new growth, but then here again is all the new growth coming up. And as you remember, we just kind of keep pushing these in, keep growing them straight up through the top. Had one here that I took out because it just got demolished. The hornworm had gotten to it, the heat had gotten to it, and so we took it out. But you see some of our others, that these are for the big tomato plants. And next year I'm going to do probably one of the wire cages for these bell peppers. So these are these purple bell peppers. These will turn purple all the way around. You can see, actually, there's one that I had just cut down by accident. The limb came off, but here's today's harvest so far. I'm just now starting to pick the tomatoes, but we've got okra, green peppers, and then the purple bell peppers coming. But again, just kind of want to show you what's happening here. Is, you know, here was what, you know, was growing in the spring, and now here is what we're going to have in the fall with the new production. You see, it's just starting out. They're starting to bloom, getting some new growth on them, some new flowers. So looking forward to having the fall garden and winter garden. Got some different things happening out in the outside garden, as you can see out there. But just wanted to kind of give you the explanation of, you know, why should you do the remesh bars and then double the size and carry it all the way through the winter. Now I will tell you that I did put some shade on these first ones that are right here, but those two back, those four back ones over there, that one that is about 9 feet tall, didn't get any shade at all. But I think that's because of the Ruth Stout method of gardening, where we have this deep, thick mulch in here. This is all straw. You know, again, we're able to keep a lot of the moisture. And like I said, there's some weeds and stuff that, you know, I'll get to, but I mean, they're not bothering me right now. But this is, again, I haven't had sprinklers on for a while, and look at that. That is just, it's all wet. We've had some good rain here in North Texas lately, but this is, you know, certainly waiting for these here. We're about to have an abundance of tomatoes. So y'all keep on getting outdoors and make yourself some super duper heavy duty long, these are 8 feet tall tomato cages.